Hello everyone, my name is Shreya and I'm a legal intern at Lexis and Company. I am pursuing DLLB honors from Law College Dehradun, Uttaranchal University. I am currently in 7th semester and I'm glad to have this opportunity of interning at Lexis and Company, because of which I am able to present to you guys with this video. So the purpose and topic for this video will be the registration of the trade union under the Trade Union Act 1926. I have also discussed about the introductory part of the Trade Union Act in my previous videos, and also about the trade dispute under the Trade Dispute Act. So next I'll discuss about the registration of the trade union, which basically says that in this act, it is mentioned in section 8 of this act, which says that it is compulsory for the registrar to register the trade union if he finds that the objectives of that trade union are true to its effect, and it fulfills all the conditions which are required by this act for the trade union to be registered as a trade union under this act, and it is also necessary for the registrar to issue the certificate for the same. So I'll also explain a few cases regarding the registration of the trade union. So yeah, let's begin. So section 8 deals with the registration of the trade union under this act, which says that if a registrar is satisfied that all the provisions of the act have been complied with, then he shall register the trade union by making the entry in the register in the and which is to be maintained in the prescribed manner. That is, he have to register it by making a entry in the register, which shall be maintained in whichever prescribed manner it is. So this is what section 8 talks about registration, and section 9 says about the issuing of the certificate of registration, which says that on registering of the trade union under the section 8, the registrar shall issue the certificate of registration in the prescribed form, and such certificate which is issued by the registrar, that shall be a conclusive evidence that the trade union has been registered under the by the prescribed manner under the act. So there will be, if the certificate of registration is there with the trade union, then there will be no question regarding its forgery, regarding its properly registered trade union or not. It will be a conclusive evidence by the by producing the certificate of registration that it is a proper trade union. So let's look into some cases regarding the registration of trade union. The first here is the case of Indian Steam Navigation Workers Union 1936. Here the registrar had refused to register the trade union because of the application which was presented to him, which says that it was an attempt to make another trade union. So the registrar had refused to register that trade union, and such action of the registrar was held valid by the Supreme Court, which by saying that the duties that the duties of the registrar were to examine the application which is presented to him, and look at the objects of the objects for which the union was formed, and if those objects were the objects set out in the act, then he can refuse the registration of that trade union. So hence his act was held valid under this case of Indian Steam Navigation Workers Union. Next was the case of ACC Rajanka Limestone Quarries Mazdoor Union versus the Registrar Trade Union AIR 1958. In this case, it was observed that if all the statutory requirements relating to the registration of the trade union are complied uh, with the applicant, the conditions which are mentioned in the Trade Union Act, then it is mandatory on the part of the registrar to discharge his duty and register the trade union. And if the registrar does not register the trade union for the 3 months, then the applicant can seek for a remedy under the article 226 of the constitution in the form of the writ of mandamus. So this is the remedy available if the registrar refuses to register the trade union if the conditions are all fulfilled under the act for the which are required for the registration of trade union. So at last there was this case of Telco Workers Union versus the state of Jharkhand. Here it was held by the High Court that there is no provision under the Trade Union Act 1926 which confer a power on the registrar of the trade union to adjudicate the dispute inter se. He shall not be allowed to do so, and his only power is to register the trade union. So the registrar has no power under the act to entertain grievances of the private members of the trade union also through a complaint which may be a source of information to the registrar for forming an opinion for issuing the show cause notice under the section 8 of the act. So the registrar shall not adjudicate on any matter inter se. He shall only have the power of registering the trade union and issuing the certificate. So this was all about the registration of the trade union in brief. I hope you guys have understood this video. If you have any question, do ask me and share the feedback with me also. And yeah, do not forget to like and share this video as much as you can. So thank you everyone for watching.